What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hi, Cecil 6000. This is my first video. I just got in from work and I'm changing. Gonna take the dog for a walk here. He doesn't know that yet, but Max, you want to go for a walk? He's pretty excited, as you can tell. So this is my first video. The format might change. I might get like an intro or something if this goes well, but hoping to provide some entertainment value, maybe a couple of laughs, maybe talk about some current events. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but that's the thinking. And if it's popular, people watch, people tune in, people can't wait for the next video. Maybe we'll get more and do more and go from there. But this is where it's at right now. So just going to change out of my work outfit. As you can see, I got my work outfit on here, and I'm going to take care of this guy here, and we'll see where we go from there. So stay tuned. So walking Max, and apparently the neighbor dogs don't really care for Max so much. Either that or they're flirting with him. What do you think, Max? They're flirting with this dog's flirting with you. He prefers the bachelor life. He could care less, I guess. But trying to make a daily routine of walking Max, get him some exercise, get me some exercise. Let him smell the neighborhood. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay, that's enough. You smelled that full enough. Let's keep going. So that's what we're up to right now. Later, I think we're going to tackle our local taxes. Not Max's, but future mommy and I's taxes. So that's where we're at now. Not too interesting. Try to come up with something funnier later. Max just made some new friends. A couple over there's walking there. 2 or 3 dogs. And Max was being real good. And I said, good boy. And then all of a sudden he started barking. So then I had to say, bad dog. And jerk on his chain a little bit. And then he stopped barking. So he's off my crap list for now. But he's still taking me for a walk. I'm not taking him for a walk. Trying to get him to stay next to me instead of pulling me around. Not working out so well, but he's learning. At least now he's showing some interest in some of the other dogs in the neighborhood. So that's a good sign. Okay, we're coming up on a intersection here, and I see a dog in the yard. And I'm waiting to see when Max will also see that dog and what the reaction's going to be here. So here we go. We're just walking. Max is walking, and I thought maybe he saw him, but he didn't. Yeah, he's still just looking around. So here we go, and the dog sees Max, and Max still doesn't see him. Oh, connection. Connection's been made. What do you think, Max? Max is just ignoring him. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Oop. Alright, well that wasn't nearly as interesting as I thought it would be. So much for that. Hey, still walking the dog. He's having fun. I was just thinking, since my wife and I are soon to be parents, it'd be kind of neat to tape some everyday things that we do together. You know, walk the dog, or play video games, or read a book, or watch TV. Probably not that interesting on camera, but still be neat in retrospect for the future baby to see what mommy and daddy were like before mommy and daddy were mommy and daddy and we're just husband and wife and dog. So I thought maybe I'd start walking around with the camera and see what kind of strange looks I get from people in the neighborhood, or people that are driving by, or things like that, you know, make the neighborhood think we're nuts. So that's what we're doing, and we're almost back to the house now, so then we're gonna go in and make sure the dog's got food and water, and hopefully he'll chill while I try to do the taxes. Exciting night planned. Okay, so we just got back to the house, and you know, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and thought I that can't be so hard to do, but having one hand on the camera and trying to interact with things around you, not the easiest. So definitely have sympathy on the people that do this every day or a couple times a week or something. So it's all a new experience for me. Right now I'm trying to unzip the jacket with one hand. Nailed it. So, Max, where you at? Max, come on. Come here. Come here, make your grand intro. Hello, there's Maxwell. Oh, gotta take his harness off. Come on. Let's show him how to take the harness off with one hand. Look. Daddy's an expert. Daddy can do everything with one hand. It's kind of sick if you think about it, but we won't go there. So I'm back from walking the dog. It is cold outside. I think we're supposed to get some maybe snow or sleet or freezing rain or something tomorrow, so that'll make the morning commute interesting. But at least tomorrow's Friday. About to start doing our local taxes, which I don't know about you, but tax season's kind of like a, I don't know, exciting but frustrating time. You know, you get to find out how much I overpaid throughout the year and what the government's going to send me a big fat check for, and that's all fine and good, but then you start looking at all this paperwork. I mean, look at this. It's like W-2s and forms from how much interest you got and dividends and mortgage, and you know, it's like the government took too much of my money, so now I have to do frustrating paperwork to get my money back. That seems fair. I mean, I guess from the government's perspective, that's pretty fair. But I never feel more stupid than when I have to start filling out all these tax forms, and I get frustrated because, you know, unless you lived in the same place the whole year, or if you had the same job the whole time, or if nothing changed, it's easy. But as soon as you change townships or you stop one job and start another one, it's like, oh, well, now you have to do another 3 hours worth of paperwork because your life is so frustrating and difficult. But I don't know. In the end, I guess it all works out and you get your money, but it's just a nightmare getting there sometimes. At least this year, we were somewhat stable, stayed in the same house except for like the first few days of the year. Last year was a real pain because my wife was all over the state working and had some income that wasn't taxed, and you know, it was just a nightmare. It was like every possible form that the IRS has ever created was in our house and had to be filled out. Every I was dotted, every T was crossed, and I sent it in and had about 2% confidence that it was done right. But that was last year, this is this year. So here I am going to tackle the local taxes, and if it's still before midnight, it's 5:15 right now, so if I'm not done by midnight, I'll probably go to bed. But if I get done before midnight, maybe I'll start working on the state and federal taxes too. We'll see how it goes. Maybe TurboTax can help me out. So that's what I'm going to dive into now. So not that interesting, so I won't make you sit here and watch it. Okay, so I finished the local taxes. Bonus. And I won't lie, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. It's going on 8 o'clock now, so I'm going to wrap this first of my video logs, or vlog, up now and start watching some TV and get ready to go to bed before too late, since it's Thursday night and that means tomorrow's Friday, and tomorrow we start a first part of a 2-day Lamaze class. I guess that's the breathing technique for the birthing woman. So that should be interesting, but that's going to monopolize most of our Friday evening and most of Saturday. And then we're going to a Hershey Bears game, and we have seats in one of the suites, so that should be pretty sweet. Other than that, not much else going on. Looking forward to some of the NBC shows tonight, like The Office, and That's What She Said. You know, comments like that are always fun on that show. So that's about it. This is my first vlog. I'm signing off, and feel free to comment and let me know what you hated, what you liked, what you thought I should do differently, and we'll try to improve from there and post something in the next couple of days. Alright, thanks a lot. Have a good night.